Anders introduces us to a retiree from Edmonds. And Zach, what's he doing?
Well, while the fight of the Ukrainian people deservedly has the largest share of the headlines, there's another catastrophe playing out here, and this suffering population is made up of four-legged friends. It's the dogs and cats of Ukraine, once beloved pets, now strays that had to be left behind. That comes with some massive risks to people.
Over a year of war in Eastern Europe.
We really have to go at this hard.
This week, one Edmonds man will return for his fourth trip to Ukraine for an aid mission unlike any other.
There's really no one taking care of the animals.
That's Dan Fine. He's the president of the Ukraine War Animals Relief Fund, and he's a man compelled by numbers.
Ukrainians love their animals like Americans do. Yeah. So they have a lot of pets. 8 million refugees took off, according to the United Nations. And of that, 4 million had pets. And so you're talking at least 4 million pets that had to get out of Ukraine, and about a quarter of those got left behind. So you're talking 1 million pets got left behind, unsterilized, and they're now starting to grow in numbers. We're talking about in 5 years, if we don't immediately sterilize and vaccinate these animals against rabies, we're talking about something like 124 million new dogs and cats, about the size of the population of the United States pets.
An exploding population of strays poses a serious threat to human health. Look no further than one of the Ukrainian volunteers on Dan's team. He was bit, he's in the hospital, he's contracted rabies.
And the #1 target for rabies, unfortunately, is children. 55% of rabies bites are children because they're small to the ground, they get bit on the face or the neck. Rabies is 100% fatal. And it's a horrible death.
So they'll get to work. This August, he and his team will visit frontline villages to continue sterilizing, vaccinating, and microchipping as many dogs and cats as they possibly can.
We've done 5,500 animals so far. This mission, we want to do a little over 2,000, so it's our most aggressive mission. We go into villages where there are more dogs and cats than there are people. You drive down the road and you just see pods of dogs living together every 5 minutes and no people.
Some of those animals will soon see Dan, a WSU alum who just loves pets.
Yeah, I'm a retired tech executive.
And it's not just vaccinations. Dan has leveraged his background in tech to develop an app that uses artificial intelligence to catalog the photos they take of the animals they see in Ukraine. Ukrainians can then upload photos of the pets they had to leave behind if there's a match. Dan and his team of locals then works to transport the animal out of the country and reunite them with their owner. You can find a link to their mission's GoFundMe on our website. From the newsroom tonight, Zach Anders, Fox 13 News.